Okay, this is just a little kind of observation or tip, if you like, for MPC software. I work with three different types of DAW. I work with Ableton Live, I work with Reaper, and more recently I've acquired the MPC software because it came with some hardware that I purchased. So some people describe it as being a little awkward to work with. I would kind of agree, but only really because I come from a different type of workflow. So I'm very much used to Reaper, very much used to Ableton, and the MPC software is a very different beast. So it's not to kind of put it down or anything like that. And I can certainly see how it really works for people who especially like making beats, who do finger drumming and who do a lot of live work, because it works really well like that. It's just got a different kind of workflow and has a lot of different features that perhaps you couldn't really squeeze into or do in the same way in Ableton. But anyway, so one of the slight things I've kind of had to understand and work around, or just find a workaround, is that is adding audio. So if I was, say, working in Ableton Live and I laid down just a little loop and I thought I just want to experiment with some audio here, I would basically record the audio and it would record all the audio, so I could just keep singing or talking, or or a vocalist could do that, and it wouldn't cut it off. But I find that in MPC software, it kind of cuts it off, and I'll just show you what I mean here. So I had some lyrics, and the lyrics were quite short. It was, my name is Klaus, I like German house. But you'll see it chops it off at the end here. Let's just show you what I mean.
My name is Klaus, I like German house. My name is Klaus.
There you go. My name is Klaus, I like German how. It chops it off, but that wouldn't normally be a problem in Ableton. Now, there's one really good feature of the MPC software, and I'm just going to show you what it is, because it kind of overcomes it, but it also adds a whole new dimension to what you can do with it. Okay, so here I am in the default screen of Ableton Live, and what you can do with Ableton Live is you can add your MPC software as a plugin, and it works really well. Here I've got two versions of the MPC software. For anyone thinking of dabbling in the MPC software, you can get the free version, which is called MPC Beat 64, and you can get the kind of higher end version, which is MPC 64, and that sometimes you can pay for that on its own, but also sometimes you can, if you buy some hardware, it comes with it for free, and also comes with drum kits and soft synths and plugins and things like that, and quite a substantial range of plugin effects as well. So it's definitely worth considering. So all you have to do here, you drag it in as a plugin. There we go. You load up your project, in this case the one I just played previously. There we go. I don't quite know what that means, but it seems to work just the same. And if I just press play now.
My name is Klaus, I like German house. My name is Klaus, I like German house. My name is...
And there you go. And so you could basically, just because of my own personal preference, I can record my audio vocals separately here. You can come in, you can go back in, and you can turn off your other, I can turn off my vocal channel there. So if I just click play again, and it would now free me up to record my vocals on a different channel, just as normal. So yeah, all credit to the MPC for allowing that to work as a plugin. And you can also just, if I wanted to, just perhaps use it as a drum track even. Let's just go in here. If I just like the drums on something in particular, so I can go into my project here. I can select, I can't remember where my drums were. There we go, just solo that. So perhaps I just like the drums, just wanted to use that. And there we go. And I do think the drums actually, the drum samples in the MPC software are really quite good. So thank you very much. I hope that's been useful.